This book has opened my eyes and will be my third Bible reference book that I will be referring to throughout my life. I've learned so many things from reading this amazing book. Number 1. Men are from Mars and women are from Venus. This may be obvious to some people, but men and women are from different planets, which means that we will react and think differently to different stimuli. Men and women react differently to different things. Men have a totally different mentality from women. Number 2. Men like to fix things and women like to talk about it. I'm so stressed out. I have so many exams next week.
There's no need to stress out. Just study 7 days before the exam, get a lot of rest, and drink lots of water.
You're not listening to me! Technically, the man is listening to the woman's problems, but he just wants to make solutions and improvements to fix the problem that's whatever's going on. Remember, men are from Mars and women are from Venus. Women need to tell him, I just want your empathy, just listen to me, just don't say anything. Number 3. Men have a man cave. When men are very stressed, they need to go into the man cave and then have their alone time by themselves. This man cave time keeps them sane. During this time, women, you need to let them have their space. During this time, even when a woman is stressed and needs someone to talk to, she has to cope by herself. Either by herself or by friends that she can talk to. Number 4. Men love to give and women love to receive. Women wants to be cherished and men want to be needed. On Venus, women just give their love and support to each other without having been asked to. That's their loving gesture. That's what Venus people do. And when women are in love, they give support and love to the man without being asked to. But this gives the wrong message to the men. When this happens, men think that, oh, I guess the score is even now. I gave too much. Now it's her turn to give. And they should just... But then for Venus language, you'll keep giving and giving and giving and giving. And she won't stop. During this time, this communication needs to be... Number 5. Men and women speak different languages. Women often speak in the very general sense. Men often take this general sense very literally and dramatically. And then he will feel attacked and blamed by the woman. And then an argument happens. You don't love me anymore. We don't ever go out.
What the hell is your problem?
Men need to interpret women's dramatic sentences differently. Women need to reassure the man that they're not being blamed, that all she wants is just to let out her ranting. So she needs to let him know and appreciate him after she is done ranting. Number 6. Men are like rubber bands. Men's intimacy cycles are like a rubber band. They get close, super close, and then they stretch out again. And they have to like stretch in, stretch out, stretch in, stretch out. They get close, and they become distance. They get close, then they become distance. Women need to realize that this cycle is automatic. It's just a natural cycle. He is not even aware of it. It's just a natural thing that he has to do. Sometimes men have to go away for a bit and come back so he could get even closer than he was before. Women are like waves. When women are at the highest peak of the wave, they are capable of giving love, they give so much support, their self-esteem is at the highest, but then when at the lowest part of the wave, up and down, she just have low self-esteem, is incapable of giving out love and support. Now they are just the same thing as men being rubber bands. They are just a normal cycle that she's not even aware of. It's like going to her own well, like her own man cave at this time when she's at the lowest part of the wave. Here are some signs that indicate that these women are in the well. There's just so much to do. I just can't do this anymore. When she is in the well, men need to validate the woman's feelings. When she is in the well, never ever say,
You shouldn't feel that way. I gave you shelter, food, and water.
By doing this, you are gonna hurt her even more. Number 8. There are 12 kinds of love that men and women need to have fulfilled before they can give the other opposite sex love. Women need caring, understanding, devotion, respect, validation, and reassurance. Men need trust, acceptance, appreciation, admiration, approval, and encouragement. Now let's say a man needs to change his ways, have a bad habit. On Venus, women give advice as a way of love. It's so normal to give advice to each other. But then in Mars, when someone gives you advice, men are offended. They're like, okay, now I am incapable of taking care of myself. I am broken. I need to be fixed. And because of this, the self-esteem goes low and they are offended. Woman, when you want to change a man, just trust him that he will change. And if he does, and when he does change, appreciate it. So then you give his primary needs of love. A way of showing love to your man is to trust that he will be able to solve his problems by himself. Number 9. How to avoid arguments. Mars, where men are from, saying I'm sorry means I have done something wrong, I am incapable, I am wrong, I am apologizing. On Venus, saying I'm sorry means I care about your feelings. According to the book, most arguments starts because men start invalidating the woman's feelings and the woman starts giving signs of disapproval. Number 10. Scoring points with the opposite sex. Men often think that giving 1 or 2 big gifts scores 100 points with the woman, but in actuality, that counts as 1 point. Women from Venus count points as everything is 1. Everything is equal. No matter how big or how small, everything is 1 point. The act of giving a rose is worth the same as giving a teddy bear. From what you can see, that little things actually matter more. Just do those little things. Giving roses, giving cards, opening the door, doing the laundry for her, cleaning up after her. So men, do those little things and don't ever stop. Remember, every small thing you do is worth 1 point. And every big thing you do to women is also just 1 point. I hope that you know the law from watching this very summarized review of this book. I totally recommend it if you are currently in a relationship right now, or that you want to be in a relationship right now, or if you're just single and want to communicate well. I believe that this book has totally changed my perspective on communication in relationships, and with not just romantic relationships, but also friendship relationships and with the opposite sex. Now, I would even consider dating someone who hasn't even read the book. Thanks for watching, I'll see you guys next time.